No, this is what we're going to do, the commercial, agriculture, farming, and all that.
The other part.
You got to all that's now over there is
I'm
going
a city boy. I like to be close to.
over there is going to be all residential.
Okay.
The first spot is all residential. Not going to be any agriculture,
Nowhere.
no commercial, no industrial.
No.
Okay.
This 5,000 we're going to use for agricultural, industrial, commercial, and residential. It's 5,000 acres, like a whole city over here.
Yeah.
You can put everything over here. But
Okay.
over there is everybody over there is going to be nothing but homes over there.
That's right.
Nothing but residential. So
Okay.
there's going to be no all that land out there. That's 5,000 acres of land. Okay. As far as the eye can see, Michael.
When you call this the Dutch Party building,
That's what that is, Michael.
that's not a little lake.
Michael, that's not a lake. You're going to see when we get down there. That's water on the road. I wanted it to be a lake. I wish I could tell you. I thought it was a lake. But I was disappointed when I got up to it and realized, oh, this is a little mud pond. That's what it is. Big ass mud pond. Slope hill that goes up, and it just goes. I haven't walked this as far as out there. It's like way
This
out
is
there.
not a Asebu.
It's a Sable.
Oh, I thought it said something else. What is it called? It's part of it. But it's,
A Sable traditional area. Let me give you guys history. Come over here and say. Let me tell you about this.
This is the root of a country.
Let me tell you guys something. What makes this land such a great opportunity for us is the history.
Yes.
Asebu was a king, okay? He was a king of this whole traditional area, and he was a fierce warrior king. And King Asebu, they say he was as tall as 4 men stacked on top of each other. He was huge, and he walked around with his cook in the palm of his hand. As he cooked him big bags of food, he ate his bags of food down like this, and they had to make sure the children wasn't around because he might mistake the children for food and eat them. He was so big, right? But the thing that made Asebu so important is that he conquered all the central region. And all the central region became a Asebu traditional area. See, he's nodding his head. Now, here's the part that I like the most. When the Ashanti kingdom began to expand and started trying to take over all of West Africa, they ran into a king named Asebu. And this is the only area that Ashanti didn't take. Was they did not take Asebu. Okay,
King
so
Asebu
the Ashanti came and took all the region down here. So Asebu traditional area goes all the way from someplace way out here. I forgot the name of the place, but it goes all the way to Elmina. Okay, all of Cape Coast is Asebu traditional area. Okay, so when the king of Asebu talks about he has land, this is why he has land, because the original Asebu, King Asebu, conquered all of this area, and he owns it. And when they come through the toll, when I'm with the chiefs and them, when they come through the toll, they speed up and go by real fast. They don't pay toll because the toll people pay them. They said, we don't have to pay no toll. They're on our land. They pay us rent. Everybody in Cape Coast is paying rent to Asebu. Asebu was the major city in the central region until the British came. Now, the king of Asebu, the original king of Asebu, he ruled for many, many years. And when he was tired, they say he disappeared into the woods and they never saw him again. They have no confirmation they ever died or anything like that. He just disappeared into the wilderness and they never saw him again.
Wow.
Okay. So this area has such a legacy. And you can Google the legend of Asebu and you'll get the story on Google. Okay. Because this is part of the African lore, the African history that we got taken away from. But this area is the original Asebu area. When I talked to the elders here, I said, what's the history? They told me that there are people here, they migrated from Egypt in the time of Moses. In the time of Moses, they migrated here from Egypt. So this land has a very rich history, which to me adds to the value of our being here and the significance of our being. We're returning to a place with a rich history and a rich culture. And although it seems like a really small village, it's a powerful place. And I'm going to take you to the stone at the river where Asebu used to wash himself. And they got the Asebu stone. They say he was such a big man that his butt cheeks made an indent in the stone. You can see Asebu's butt cheeks, and his testicles were so heavy, Mike. So they rubbed the rock and they got the print of his testicles I'm just telling you, when we go there,
And he came from Egypt.
he was a bad dude, okay? This was a bad dude. And his hands were so big and so strong that you can see his handprints on the stone where he was.
So how tall was he? Do they have an idea of how tall he was?
They say he was tall as 4 people stacked up, like maybe 30
For
feet.
average people.
For maybe so 5 times, because maybe people were shorter than maybe 20 feet. Because people were like 5 feet.
Okay.
But he was huge, and he was a fierce warrior. And the Shanti went back. They didn't take the traditional area. That's why up in Accra, the Shanti were all up in there. They all speak that font. That's why we still speak Fanti down here, right? This is history.
Yeah.
We speak Fanti.
They
in
speak,
the traditional
yeah,
area,
Twi.
not Ashanti, tree.
Tree, yeah.
Right? Because they went up there, they took all that. The Shanti took all that. And everybody, and that's why some of the people that, like you talk to people like Ishmael's God. The God people were in that area before the Shanti came. The Shanti came to conquer all of that. So now most of the God people speak tree. And so there's a lot of resistance. People don't like that. But when you come down to the central region, they speak Fanti here. And you owe that to King Asebu. You wouldn't even have your language because he made sure that the Shanti went back. So you don't King Asebu deserved the culture. He did. So this land is rich in history. This land is rich in culture. And it's got such a lore that I find it to be so. And we didn't even know this until after late in the game. I was here one day talking.